Welcome! My name is Lisa, and my channel is Coffee Before Mascara. So, today is my first video. So today, I wanted to bring you my everyday, easy, natural, mostly drugstore look. If you're starting back again with makeup, I didn't wear makeup for a lot of years unless like we were going out on a big date or something in my 30s and 40s. When I hit 51 and a half, for some reason, and I think perimenopause might have something to do with it in there, hormones, something snapped. I wanted to look a little better. And I think I do. And that makes me feel good. And that's good for me and for those around me. So, this isn't very complicated, but I did have to change a few things up now that I'm in my 50s. My skin is different. My skin is not perfect. My face is not perfect. My hair is not perfect. My eyebrows are not perfect. But I think I look a little better than I did as I started. When you see this segment coming up, when I get started. Alright. I hope you all enjoy. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video and would like to see some more. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to my face. Newbie error. I accidentally deleted this first segment. This is tomorrow. When I start bronzing, that will be back to my film that I did yesterday. So, but hey, I do this every day, so I'll just do it again today because that's what I do every day. And so we begin. I've already cleansed, toned, and put on a serum that I like to use. Now let's get down to business. I first put on some sunblock onto my lips, SPF 50. This is by Up and Up. Great stuff, doesn't have any flavor, inexpensive, cruelty-free. Slap that on so that the chemical sunscreen can be doing its thing on your lips while you do the rest of your face. And then the last thing you do is your lipstick. And this will all be activated, or, yeah, and working and protecting. Okie doke. Lips done and prepped. Face sunscreen. If you don't do any other thing, please use sunscreen. Please. It's the best thing you can do for anti-aging. I wish I had listened to my dermatologist years ago. This is by MD Solar Sciences. It's an SPF 50. It's called their Mineral Creme. It has a silicone-y feel. Oh, there's silicones in here. I use it as a primer as well. This feels luxurious. I prefer using mineral sunscreens on days when I know my skin is going to be a bit sensitive. Yes, that much. That much. And there'll be more for my neck. This feels so good. This alone, this should be part of a spa treatment, really. Get every nook and cranny. I try not to go up. I don't do my eyelids, and I don't go too far up under my eyes, because I never know how that skin tissue is going to react, you know. Don't forget your ears. Ears are people too. You notice I'm getting them on my eyebrows. We're going to have to take care of eyebrows in a bit, because otherwise my eyebrow product will not stick because it's too slick. Okay, I am running out on my neck, so pea size more. That should be good for my neck. Yeah. MD Solar Sciences. Okay, face done for now. I have a mirror over here, so glancing over this way, I'm just checking to see I don't have any big splotches. For my hands, I love Supergoop. I'm going to explore their facial products soon, but Supergoop hand cream, SPF 40. This one's going to be hard to get out because I really am on the last dregs of it. With slippery hands. With slippery hands. There we go. Watch how I do my sunscreen for your hands. If you ever want to reapply sunscreen on your hands, backs of your hands, just let the backs of your hands do the work. That way your palms don't get slippery and slimy, and you can drive or pick up that glass or whatever it is that you were doing. I have sunscreen all over my palms, but I'm just in the habit of doing it this way because at lunchtime I reapply, and before I leave work I reapply. It's a hand cream. This stuff feels so fantastic. Okay. Very light rosemary scent. Oh, get a makeup wipe. Any kind will do, because we're just wiping product off and or fixing mistakes on our face later. Oh, not that we're going to make mistakes, right? Yeah, let's get this sunscreen off the hands. Okay. Eyes. For the eyes, I'm currently using a depuffing cream. This one's by Clinique, called Pep Start. I have quite a few, but this is what I'm going through right now. Just a little tiny bit. Dab that under the eyes. I've got puffy eyes. For everybody's puffy eyes, I've got puffy eyes. Puffy eyes. This helps a little bit. It doesn't make them flat, but I'll take anything. Okay, too much. Let's wipe that off. Okay, we're gonna let that soak in while and do its job while we do our eyes. Okay, eyes. Eye primer. Must have eye primer. Whatever brand you like. I happen to like several. Currently going through an Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. This one doesn't have the doe foot. I found one that didn't have a doe foot. I happen to like the squeezy tube. I wish they would bring back the squeezy tube. A little tiny bit. This kind of feels like just a smooth lotion, and this doesn't have any kind of color correcting properties at all. It is just simply a primer. That's what it's there to do. Prime the eyes so that your eyeshadow will stick and last. Wipe that off, and we can go ahead and set the eyes and put on some eye makeup. We're doing it simple, just a single, well, we're using 2 shades. One eyeshadow as a base to cover up the, to set the primer. And another for our color today. Very simple. Simple and quick. Simple and quick. Okay, I have got a Moda brush, nice fluffy brush, and I'm going into my Lorac Pro Matte, my little mini. I love this. Has everything I need to do lots of different neutral eyes, from a white all the way down to a black. We're going to go up here with Bear, whichever one closely matches your skin tone. Go into Bear, tap tap, press out any creases that might have already occurred, and go ahead and tap that all over. I have to tap it all over. You can swish it all over. I tap first because my eyes are terribly, terribly baggy. Baggy? I'm a bag lady. I'm going through my eyebrows too, as I need something for my brow product to stick to, okay? So we're just setting that. Tap, tap. Oh, got a crease there. Okay. You can't even see it. It's the same color as the skin. Just setting the primer. It allows all your other colors to blend beautifully when you have primer and eyeshadow laid down. Okay, beautiful, beautimous. I think I'm going to do my eyebrows next. I look a little bit disheveled without some eyebrows. So, let's put that eyeshadow aside for a moment. Eyebrows. Anastasia Brow Wiz is my go-to product right now. I don't have any substitute right now. Wonderful product. Very thin lead. Can you see that? Very, very teeny tiny. Just creamy enough and just stiff enough. This is in the color taupe. And I do have eyebrows. You just need a telescope to see them. So I'm going to enhance them. I'm not drawing beautiful brows. I just want you to be able to see my eyebrow just a little bit better than they usually are. You can see a difference already. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Good enough. There, you can see eyebrows now. You can see eyebrows. You can even make little hairs with this product. I love this product. Oh, it also comes with a, on the other end, Mr. Spoolie. If you went outside the lines or made it a little too heavy, or your brows are thick and you've got them all fluffed up from putting this on, use this spoolie to even that mess all out. There. Eyebrows done. Back to eyeshadow. We'll do the eyes, then we'll do the face. I do the eyes and then the face because I'm a mess. The rock shadows tend to be powdery, but they are worth it. So if I ever get any fallout onto my cheek, we just take our little makeup wipe here and just dab it up, then we can finish our face. So, finishing up our face, back into the Lorac palette, we set our eyeshadow primer with Bear, and going to go into corduroy today as my color. That's it. That is the color. Corduroy. I wonder how they got that name, corduroy. Alright. Loaded up the brush. For me, I have to push product into the eye. I have to push product onto the eyelid because I can't wipe. If I were to wipe, it would be Skip City. Unless I use a cream eyeshadow, and I do that someday, and I can't wait to do a video on cream eyeshadow. Okay, there, we can see better now, huh? Push, 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 push. Tap, 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 tap. If you have smooth eyelids, bless your heart, you don't have to be pushing and tapping and all that stuff. Okay, I don't have a crease per se. So what you need to do is look straight ahead in the mirror and figure out where your crease ought to be. And for me, that's at the very tippy top of my eyelashes. That's where I want the darkest of this color to stop. I'm almost there. I can start to do my windshield wipers after I have my windshield wiper motions, after I have a good layer of product down. Okay, that's looking good. But now you see we have a nice harsh line, I guess you could say. We're going to blend that out. Don't get any more pigment on your brush, and just lightly, lightly, lightly blend. See? There we go. Lather, rinse, repeat on other side. I'm calling that good enough. Check for fallout. Oh, I didn't have any fallout. Okay, great. Next, we're going to do concealer. I have like pinky blue tone on my under eyes there. So we're going to put a little bit of concealer, set it, and then we're going to feel this sunscreen, which still feels like I just put it on, which is typical of American sunscreens. So we're going to set it and pretend that this is a primer. It is a primer, really. It just doesn't advertise as a primer. And we're going to put some powder on it and set it, and then we'll bronze. Okay, so concealer. I am between concealers, and I am trying out something I saw several ladies on YouTube suggest, and that is the Naked Skin concealer. This is in Fair Light. I'm just going to get a little bit on my Q-tip. Picked this up at Sephora day before yesterday. Excuse me for looking in this mirror. This little dab. Ooh, look at that. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. I'm going to tap this in the inner corner and just down where I need it in the pinky blue area, just like that. I will need to fix my eyeshadow there. No big whoop, as they say. Check your face for any other places you need to put some concealer and conceal it. what's left on my finger, I'm just going to glide under my eyes. Okay, do your final pressing here. We want to be no wrinkles, no creases. There we go. I'm going to set it. My favorite way of setting under eye concealer is using the e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder. It comes in this little itty bitty tin container, and it takes forever to get some out into. Am I out? No, I'm not. This is taking a long time. Okay. I've got a little Luxie foundation brush, but it's so perfect for getting under my eyes. Check one last time to make sure there's no creases. Dip your brush or sponge or whatever you're doing. Some people use their fingers. That's fine too. Press that powder onto the skin. No gliding yet, because you're going to glide skips into it. Faux show. Okay. No creases. Press, press, press. Press, 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 press. I'd like to mention today's beauty tip. Yeah, I got one. Take your concealer powder. If you've done concealer or eye cream or anything that's liquidy or goopy on your under eyes, gently go over your eyelashes. You know why? I won't tell you why. Your eyelashes have picked up some of that cream and some of that sunscreen and some of that concealer, and it will cause your mascara to smudge. Even once they smudge proof. It'll be smudge proof as long as you haven't done anything to cause it to smudge. And if you've got cream on your eyelashes and then you put mascara on, it's still gonna smudge on you. Okay, let me grab that brush that I was using for the shadow here and darken up that corner that I had a little concealer on. Fix that up. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, what's next? Oh right, we're gonna set this. This feels great, but it's too silicone-y. Alright, I'm going to use a powder foundation, but I'm not doing a big old foundation of my face. This is by Flower Beauty. This is their powder foundation in shade PP2. I have no idea what that means. It's my shade. Hit pan. I love this so much. I'm using my absolutely wonderful It Cosmetics Heavenly something. It's a 701. I know that. Look, it's like a big old bunny tail. Look at this. This thing is so soft and so gorgeous. This. Okay. Anyway. Swirly, swirly. Tap, tap. Let's put some powder here. In the camera here, my face looks a little white where the sunscreen was, so I think this powder is actually going to be helpful in that regard. I tell myself I'm just setting it, but you know, I think it's really necessary because of the sunscreen. over this particular sunscreen, I would personally, I would never put a liquid foundation over it. But then again, I don't like liquid foundations anyway, so to me, powder foundation feels like I have nothing on at all. Feels more comfortable, especially putting it on with this brush. You know what? That's part of makeup. It's the experience and the feeling. I could just sit here, oh, come on here, and swirl this powder on all day and not go to work. Who's with me? Who's with me? Alright, let's go down our neck a little bit. Continuity. Okay. Face is done. Next, bronzing. Okay, so we look like skin. Now we want to bring out some more loveliness. Oh, there's a cardinal on the azalea bush outside. Oh, hello. And there he goes. Thank you, cardinal. Gosh, I love this stuff. It smells like coconut. If you don't like the smell of coconut, you'll hate this. Rimmel makes a great bronzer too, if you don't like the smell. So, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's as soft as butter. I use a big old dense kabuki. This is by Eco Tools. I love this brand. Swirly, swirly, swirl, tap, tap. And we're going to bronze up here to look like we've gotten hit by the sun, and a little bit here to lose a couple of pounds. Alright, so there we go. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. You see that? We're creating shadow. Get rid of the jowl. I hate that word. Alright. Okay, my camera kind of ran out of space. Alright, so we're bronzed. We are bronzed. Now we want a little bit of blush, put a little bit of color in our cheeks besides just the brownie color, okay? Oh, another Eco Tools brush. This, I've had this for years. It's my blush brush, and it's just the bomb. Okay, this is another Physicians Formula. This is called Happy Booster Blush in the shade Natural. They have a scent in this that's supposed to boost your happiness. And yes, you see me swirling really hard in here because I've had this a while, A, and B, it's not a loose powder. If I did this to the Lorac eyeshadows, they wouldn't be in there anymore. But I can do that with this because it's so densely packed, and I'm heavy-handed. I like that about a shadow or whatever. Okay. Tap it on. Don't go past the pupils of your eyes. So work in a square. Okay. Work in a triangle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. A little bit across the forehead. It's always good to, you know, you've been golfing with your husband, you've been out in the garden, you look a little bit flushed from the sun. You can even do the bridge of your nose, bottom of your chin. If you have rosacea, you probably wouldn't want to do that because it probably just doesn't feel right, but in the camera it looks like I'm really putting on a lot. I wonder if that is how it looks. Not in real life. Looks great. Okay, blush done. Why am I excited? Because now we can do mascara. Mascara, mascara. Where is my mascara? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. All right, mascara. You curl your eyebrow. curl your eyebrows. My eyelashes are not naturally curled. In fact, over here, some of them are even straight, so curl your eyelashes and then put mascara on the eyelash side that is your worst. Like, what I mean is like on my left. I have some lashes that are stick straight, so I curl them and then I put mascara on this right away. Waterproof mascara is the best at holding a curl, but there are some non-waterproof, meaning they're just not advertised as waterproof. They could very much be budge-proof, that also hold a really good curl. The one I'm using today is my new favorite. Shout out to Mr. Kong's mom for the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I'm holding it here. I mean, this Tarte eyelash curler has a nice mushy oh, that's nice, pad there, so I'm not crushing my eyelashes or anything. Go right in and you do the wiggle. I don't think we need a tutorial on how to put on mascara, right? I'm sure everybody has. Just like teeth, everybody has their own story about how different parts of their body are funky, and you know, I've got a couple of stick straight lashes. Oh, and that's holding them out so pretty and holding that curl. Love this stuff. And I generally do 2 coats. That's one lovely luscious coat. Love this stuff. This bristle brush, I don't know if you can see, at the very tips, it has these little owl wings. It's not on purpose, really. It's just how the bristles end. And you can take those little tiny ends to separate out any lashes that you need to. And it's just brilliant. It was brilliant. What can I say? Okay. We're going to let that dry a little bit. Well, actually, no, we're not. Second coat. With this mascara, I really don't like waiting a long time between coats. It seems to like it better if you put the second coat on relatively quickly. It can get a little too clumpy if you wait a little bit too long. Like as in 5 minutes or something, you know. Second coat isn't a huge full coat. It's really just thickening up where I want it to be thickened up. Spreading some lashes. Oh, you can't see. Spreading some lashes where they don't like to spread. Try to get a fanned out look. Look at that curl. There's my second coat. Okay, quick second coat on this side. Beautiful. Oh, it's so cooperative. Oh, thank you. Alright, wow. Beautiful. For my lower lashes, I use the same mascara, but the brush is just too big for me to handle. Most mascara, I mean, this is, for my lower lashes, I know I'm going to hit I got poofy under eyes. So, pardon my reach over here. I have got, hello, I have got, well, phooey. Okay, here goes the lower lashes. Lower lashes. Lower lashes. Let this dry some. Coffee's getting cold. It's almost done. Okay. Lower lashes. This is a dream on the lower lashes too, because you you barely have to touch and get it on. Look at that. Oh, you see that mistake I made there? I got it on my face. Well, we're going to fix that after it dries. And that's key and critical and all that jazz. Why is it key and critical? Oh, and I wasn't dry up here either. I need to make it a habit to do my lower lashes first before my top lashes. Some people do that and, you know, they don't have eyeshadow on their eyeshadow. They don't have mascara on their eyeshadow. Ruining all that beautiful blending, right? This mascara is very forgiving in that regard. We allow the mascara to dry if you've done any oops. And you're going to have oops. My goodness. You know how tiny eyelashes are? They're tiny. Oh, look how that lengthens. Love it. Okay, so lower lashes are done. I'm going to let this and this mistake dry, and then we're going to take a Q-tip and it'll just flick off, which is one of the main tests that I have for mascara. Like sweet tea. I go to a restaurant, I try their sweet tea, and if it's good, that's a good restaurant, in my opinion. If mascara can flick off after it's dry on your skin, it's a winner. If it sticks, what's the point? Alright. Last but not least, we're in the home stretch. Ladies, it is lipstick. It's nothing fancy. Nothing fancy, not for work. This is an Almay. It's like a lipstick slash balm in the color 90 called Berry Medium Smart Shade Almay. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. It feels very balmy. Gotta look in the mirror. And it has color. Oh, and it smells like vanilla. Oh, isn't it amazing that nowadays we have scented makeup? Lipstick didn't have scents back when I was 19, 20, 21, you know? It smelled like wax or crayons. You don't have to use lip liner because it's like, it's a balmy lipstick. How about that? Again, with the sensual experience of vanilla. Isn't that pretty? Oh, we're done, but we got to get rid of those silly little flakes that I put. Oops, need that big makeup mirror again. Okay, hope this doesn't get in your way. I want to see if this will show up on the camera. Okay, I've got a couple of them. Here's one here. Yeah, flicks off. Flick off, flick, flick. Here's that big streak there. Watch this. Oh, gone. Flick, flick, flick. It's just a matter of like sweeping it off. Come on, get on my Q-tip. There we go. Anything here? Yep, one there and one there. Flick, 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 flick. Anything under? Wow, I did okay underneath there. Whoop, there. Okay. I think we're done. Glass is on so I can see y'all, right? Dirty glass is on. We've got a face. Go girl. Oh crap. This is gonna be cold. Yeah, but it's still coffee. Make it a wonderful day. See ya.